Hi guys, welcome to today's video. We are joined in the Mondeo. We are driving to go and look at a trailer today. So something a bit new, something I've been trying to sort of save up for a little bit. Don't know if you've looked at trailer prices or know the cost of trailers, but they're pretty expensive in general to buy. This one does need some work doing, so the price of it isn't too bad and something that we can afford in the budget that we're going for. Oh, that's a nice 200. Wow, man. Yeah, so we're gonna have a look at that. Probably won't be able to film anything whilst I'm there, just because of like the whole don't want to be turning up at someone's place and like recording and stuff. So if you're seeing this, I've basically bought it, and then I'll be showing you what we've got. Before we jump to that, I just want to say that like the whole thing with the trailer will open up to the whole being able to take more independence basically. So any shows and like events that are on, I'll be able to just load the car up, take it wherever without having to worry about trailer hire and all that stuff. So it's a bit of an investment on that part. But yeah, we'll jump to that now and see what I've spent my money on if you're watching this. So here we are with the trailer. This is filmed sort of a couple of days after that we have brought it back. As you can see, it is in sort of a state to say, but I did get a really good price on this one, so isn't too bad overall. Hitch wise, I'm not really sure what brand of hitch this is or the trailer in general. All I know is it's got this branding on the side of it there, so I guess that's probably the brand of what this frame and stuff is. Hitch wise, I think this is the same brand of what the trailer is, so I'd assume this come when it was made originally. Obviously it's seen a lot better days. Potentially we'll be swapping this out because it isn't amazing. Like there's sort of like a broken bit off the top, which I don't know what that's meant to look like. And obviously the handle's a bit worn as well. It did lock onto the car, and obviously we got it back for a 2.5 hour drive, so it obviously works, but just isn't amazing. The handbrake is obviously mangled as well, which is supposed to be there, but that's obviously not ideal, which we'll have to also address that. Frame wise itself is pretty solid, to be fair. There's no like major rust or anything on it. It is quite a big bed, which was the main thing of what we were trying to find, was a bed that was big enough to fit the drift car on, because all the beds are usually, I think they're all like 1800 mil wide, where this one's 2.1 meters, so substantially wider than the other beds that sort of are out there, especially ones that are affordable, for me at least. You've got like obviously a spare tyre chain for, I guess, chaining it to stuff, I guess that's what that's for. You probably notice there's no jockey wheel. I've got a new one to put on it, so that'll be one of the first jobs, is getting one of them welded on, because that is one of the rusted parts on it, is that. Could probably rather slide one in, or we could get the new one put on, which I'll probably just get one welded on, just because that doesn't look too safe. Obviously got like a hand winch, which I haven't even tried to see if that even works. Not too bothered, because I probably will get a proper one put on at some point, like an electric one. As you can see, there's all these bits where the wood was. This did originally come with all of this on it, but then half of it come off because it was all rotted. This is kind of the bit was structurally safe enough to get it back without it all flying off. But yeah, the main plan with this is rather re-wood it like this with like buffalo board or like sort of scaffold and stuff, something like that, or we're going to do planks, or there's also the metal route. It depends how much it's going to cost really, which I'm not really too sure what that'll be yet, but I've got to price it up, so hopefully it won't be too long to get all that sorted. Has got lights on the side, which obviously they're supposed to have. One there and there's one there which is hanging off and currently broken. They were working originally, but that one clearly isn't now, so I think that's ripped off at some point whilst we've brought it back. Obviously we've got these big hooks on the side for strapping the car down. There's two on that bit. There's one there, one there. Only one on this bit, so we might have to add some more of them on just so we can secure the car properly. And there's lights on the back as well, but I can't show you them because they're against the wall. And then I've just zip tied the trailer because there was no official mount to put that on. But overall, it's not bad. Another thing to mention as well, tyres are fudged on this. I mean, tread-wise, they actually looks pretty good, but yeah, that one's like really bad at the sides. If you can see like the corrosion and stuff like that on it. So they're not great, not really safe to drive on, but we just brought it back and get it all sorted before it hits the road again, I suppose. Apart from that though, this is kind of the trailer. It's just kind of an introduction really to the project for the next couple of weeks, I suppose. The main thing obviously is getting the bed, tyres, maybe the hitch, not a priority as long as it can lock on and stuff. Get the wiring sorted. It did work. It didn't work when we brought it here though, because I moved it and then moved it again. It didn't work the second time for some reason. Make sure all the brakes are actually working. Get some ramps sorted because there's no ramps for this, so we'll have to fabricate some sort of thing to slide the ramps into, and that's kind of it really. I mean, that will probably do for now, the winch and stuff, but yeah, the next couple of videos could be on this, or it could be on the 350 in terms of updates and stuff, because I'll try and get this ready for like show season, and as that is approaching quite quickly. So yeah, hopefully it's been an interesting one, something interesting new to get into. So yeah, thanks for watching.